Hello, guys. Today we are going to discuss a novel called 101 Nights by author Benjamin Buchholz. Okay, now this was an incredible novel and it was not that long actually and not that short. It was around uh, 342 pages long and I enjoyed it very much actually. Okay, let's talk about what the novel is about. Uh, okay, the novel is basically a novel by a guy called Benjamin Buchholz. Okay, and his other book is called Private Soldiers about his Wisconsin National Guard unit's year-long deployment to southern Iraq. Okay, so what happens in this novel is that it's about a man called Abu Sahi. Okay, the name of the man is Abu Sahi. Okay, and I believe that he is a native of Iraq. Okay, he spends 13 long years in the United States of America, uh, and then after 13 years he doesn't go anywhere except staying in America, and then he comes back to Iraq after 13 years. uh, and it's this book is basically about Iraq and the Iraq war. Okay, so when he comes back to Iraq, he sees the American military presence. Apart from that, he sees a new city, which is Baghdad, okay, which is the capital of Iraq, which everyone knows. So what happens next is that there are a lot of descriptions given about the country of Iraq and the capital city called Baghdad, Iraq. I've always wanted to go to Iraq for some reason. I don't know why, especially Baghdad, because the Americans attacked Iraq in 2003, actually. Anyways, coming back to the novel. So the guy Abu Sahi comes to Iraq after 13 years to his native country. Okay, it's descriptions. There are descriptions about his life and stuff like that. Okay, what happens next is that he meets a girl called Lela. Okay, so the girl Lela is only 14 years old, and he develops a relationship with a girl called Lela who is from Iraq and is living in Iraq. Okay, okay. The rest of the novel revolves around the character called Abu Sahi and the girl called Lela. The girl Lela is influenced a lot by American stuff like American culture, pop culture, and American movies and stuff like sports and stuff like that. So, the story revolves around Lela and how she's inspired by American stuff and how she wants to go to America. Okay, so after that, the guy Abu Sahi thinks about resettling his life in the city of Baghdad in Iraq. Okay, so this was one brilliant novel, 101 Nights by Benjamin Buchholz, and I really enjoyed reading it, especially the fact that there were these details given about Baghdad, Iraq, especially about Iraq. Okay, so I really enjoyed reading this novel. It was very well written, and I believe that this is the Benjamin Buchholz's first novel, although he's written a previous book as well. Okay, and I loved this book. I loved it because it was about Iraq, and I've always wanted to go to Iraq, guys. Anyways, so that's what happens in the novel, guys. So basically, in the nutshell, it's basically about a guy called Abi Sahi who comes to his native Iraq after 13 years of living in America and develops a relationship with a girl called Lela and stuff like that, and all that stuff, and what happens after that. Anyways, that's what happens in the book, guys. I hope you like this book and you like this video. Anyways, bye guys. See you in the next video. And do let me know if you like this book as well or not like this book, guys.